Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Monday, January 4th, 2015. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The Nevis Division of the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force today held the 2016 edition of its New Year's lecture. Felicia Libert has the details in this report.
The Division C of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force hosted its annual New Year service earlier today at the Charlestown Police Station. The service was held under the theme, Fostering Community Relations to Ensure Crime Reduction. Inspector Conrad Bertie gave the chairperson's remarks. Reverend Telford Matthew delivered the invocation and sermonette, while the year in review was delivered by Superintendent Hilroy Brandy. Everett Herbert was the featured speaker.
It is very important that each of us and each of you play your role, play your part. There are examples all around to show that even the lowest rank in an organization, by executing his or her duty diligently and on a daily basis, they can also become a hero. No matter what the role that you have been assigned in the organization, we encourage you to do it.
Herbert also commended the officers on their community policing plan.
When people say in the community that they fear giving the police information or the help that they ask for, I challenge you to take that criticism and apply the philosophy that I outlined. When people say ill things about you, is it true? I come to you today as a self-appointed representative of the community, your servant, to tell you that your community policing plan is a good one and that we are eager to continue working with you.
The vote of thanks was delivered by Constable Kishon Charles.
Your presentation was deep felt. It was informative, incisive, and entertaining. Your words were motivational and were definitely timely. During your address, I was captivated with your words, that familiar voice. For a moment, I forgot that I was at the Charleston Police Station and thought that I was listening to my radio at home.
Reporting for the Nevis Newscast, I'm Felicia Libert.
Thanks, Felicia. Meantime, Premier and Minister responsible for security on Nevis, the Honorable Vance Amory, says in the new year his administration will continue the long and hard struggle against crime and violence. He gave that assurance as he made his 2016 New Year's address.
Many of our families are still grieving over the loss of loved ones. We share your loss and mourn with you. But in our fight against crime, we intend to measure success not simply on mere statistics, but also on how safe you are and how safe you feel in your homes, in your workplace, and in your communities. Too many of us bear the tragic memory of personal loss, and too many of us are living in fear. As a government, we find this unacceptable, and in 2016, we will renew our commitment to remain vigilant in the fight against crime with all of the energy and resources that are necessary to combat this scourge. We are aware that we need to keep the pressure on in this new year. We must never allow crime and antisocial behavior to defeat us, especially in an economy that is heavily dependent on tourism.
The Premier noted that a safe and tranquil environment must be provided for all Nevision's residents and visitors alike.
Our fight against crime cannot succeed unless there is an amicable working relationship between the police and the people in communities. The police cannot solve crimes in isolation. They need you, the people, to provide useful information that can lead to arrests and convictions.
Fighting crime in 2016, Premier Amy says, must not be seen solely as a government or police issue, but an issue for all of us. The University of the West Indies UE Open Campus on Nevis is inviting persons to participate in its first public education event for 2016. In partnership with the Ministry of Social Development, the UE Open Campus on Nevis will host a lecture titled The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals in Relation to Gender. The lecture will be delivered by Antoine De Jong, Director of Resource Mobilization in the Strategic Partnerships Division of the United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women, UN Women. The lecture will be followed by a discussion. The presentation will be held at 7 p.m. on Thursday, January 7th at the Red Cross headquarters on Chapel Street, Charlestown. Still to come.
Congratulations are in order for Nisbet Beach Club Employer of the Year 2015, Mr. Winston Pemberton.
The details after this break.
Time is like a flowing river. No water passes beneath your feet twice.
Moments never pass you by again. Here's to the new year
and all the promises and hopes it brings. Hope each day brings you showers of joy and surprises.
May your new year be blessed with peace, love and joy.
Sending heartfelt wishes with joy that never ends.
May happy times and warm memories brighten your new year.
Counting my blessings and wishing you more. Hope you enjoy the new year in store.
May God bless and protect you for 2016.
So cherish every moment that life gives you.
From all of us here at the Department of Information,
have a wonderful new year!
Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Welcome back. HomeBT.com has named Nevis among its top 9 places to holiday in January 2016. The Caribbean provides a perfect winter escape, but as a senior feature writer Hannah Stevenson points out, for those who want more than an idyllic beach, Nevis, the little sister of St. Kitts, is a good bet. Explore the lush rainforest where you can see vervet monkeys, go horse riding or kayaking, or take a dip in this volcanic island's thermal hot springs. The January 2nd, 2016 feature also notes that Nevis was a favorite of the late Diana, Princess of Wales, who stayed in a former sugar plantation in the foothills of Nevis Peak, 750 feet above the Caribbean Sea. Nevis is the only Caribbean destination to make the list of the top 9 places to holiday in January 2016. Meantime, one of the island's hotels is being highlighted as the best new place to stay in Nevis. Here is Communications Officer Sheila James with that story and more in this evening's edition of the Ministry of Tourism's News in 60 Seconds.
World-renowned Forbes magazine has highly recommended Paradise Beach Resort Nevis as the best new place to stay in Nevis. After serious renovations and new oversight from a team of super smart hoteliers, Paradise Beach reopened last fall with 7 3- and 4-bedroom villas. The decor is minimal, but the space is tremendous with expansive pool decks that include barbecue grills and mini workout centres. The small de facto private beach is sublime, and a beach bar forms a social hub until sundown. Steve Tyson, general manager of the resort, is said to be extremely humbled to be recognised by the world's most high-end magazine. Thrilled also of the fact that the resort was recently opened and in less than 12 months has received such an accolade. He believes that the locations, its uniqueness and being one of the only existing resorts which sits on on the beach had much to play. He's also proud of the high-end services that the resort has to offer. In other news, congratulations are in order for Nisbet Beach Club Employer of the Year 2015, Mr. Winston Pemberton. He earned his prestigious title owing to his great leadership skills, initiative and attention to details. The management wishes to thank Mr. Pemberton for his outstanding service. The Ministry of Tourism extends its congratulations to Mr. T. Dyson and to Mr. Pemberton.
Meanwhile, the Nevis Tourism Authority, NTA, working closely with its public relations representatives in the North American and the UK markets, continues to adopt a marketing strategy designed to build destination awareness through its new strategy of Focus on Nevis.
In this regard, the theme adopted for our 2016 marketing strategy for North America is 50 Stays, 50 Ways. Using this strategy, the Tourism Authority will host 50 journalists in the new year who will each produce 50 different editorials of Nevis or on Nevis as part of our destination awareness campaign. Likewise, our UK public relations team has launched the Faces of Nevis campaign as its 2016 marketing strategy. In support of this strategy, we hold fast to the view that the people of Nevis are the ones who make the visitor experience memorable. This campaign, therefore, will be built around the notable achievements of Nevisians, both at home and abroad.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Vance Amory. Premier Amory notes in this intensely competitive tourism industry, any strategic marketing plan must successfully differentiate a destination in the mind of the traveler.
Nevis is uniquely positioned to take advantage of several trends in the travel market today, especially the desire for authentic and truly memorable travel experiences. We will continue to focus our marketing efforts on the northeast coast of the United States. This is extremely significant to us, as 31% of our North American travelers originate from the northeast coast. Our public relations effort in the UK market is also showing significant growth, as a number of our hotel properties are reporting increases in bookings from the UK travelers, ranging from 30% to 109% for this upcoming season.
According to the Premier, the NTA's 2016 marketing plan will see a redoubling of efforts in building awareness and the implementation of policies and programs to convert awareness into sales by training and building relationships with tour operators and travel agents who are actively selling the destination.
Social media must also be a part of any comprehensive marketing plan, as there is an increase in the number of social media users, especially among the younger age group. And we believe that this will enhance our ability to expand our market and our visitor numbers in 2016.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Vance Amory. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Good night.